for DWLS third or subsequent. They just didn't mark it. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for driving at what with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. It's only probable cause for DWLS, but when the state looks into it, I'm sure they'll find PC for the third or subsequent because that's what you have pending. You have a hold for F258480. I'll set your bond at $500. Have a good day. See you, Judge Monday.
Corrections, please.
All right, next is Blas Duran, page 13. Yes. Oh, that's- Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for organized fraud, first-degree felony, grand theft, a second-degree felony, dealing in stolen property, and disposing of property under a lien. Just, sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Not at the moment.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. Same thing. Who saw the co-defendant earlier? Now, one, organized fraud. I forgot what I said for the co-defendant. I think it said $10,000. $10,000 bond, count one. Count two, grand theft is $7,500. Count three, dealing in stolen property is $7,500. And count four, disposing of personal property under a lien, that's $500. Have a good day, sir. Next is Alan Rios, page 13.
Down.
Bond out. You have Ron Donaldson. I did an order to appear.
He refused, Your Honor.
I did an order to appear. I don't know if the clerk signed it. Maybe they didn't sign it. Iris, can you call the clerk? It's probably too late, but I did an order to appear.
Judge, do you want us, if you're okay, I'll waive his presence and he can go to division
Fine, I was gonna read his.
on Monday. Honestly, he's been here since
I agree.
2022 and
I agree. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention and holding him with no bond.
Who counts, Your Honor?
And count two is going to be $25,000.
$2,500, you said?
What?
How much?
$25,000.
So reset to Monday for division for the motion?
It's in division. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention. If I can find the order, I'll sign it. There it is. Next, we have William Guerra, page 14.
DC.
we'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. I just need a moment to review.
We'll need the name of the alleged victim.
The battery by detainee.
Gary Reagan, Ragin.
Thank you.
There's probable cause, $2,500 is the bonds. Next is Yanishez Morales.
DC, Your Honor.
We'll waive
What
it.
was it?
Corrections.
Was
he
the
has
last, wait, was the,
NBC.
was Guerra NBC or refusal?
NBC. And Mr. Morales will waive his presence. Corrections, he has an ICE hold.
That is correct. He has an ICE hold.
Thank you.
So for Mr. Morales, appoint public defender's office, waive presence.
It doesn't say who swung first. I'd ask for $1.
It shows the defendant entering victim's cell uninvited. Then defendant Morales knocking on the door saying his face was seen with bruising. All right. I'll set the bond at $1. Appointing public defender's office presence. Are we finally done, except for the
Just wait,
one
Mr.
case?
Bryson, to see if they got that straightened out. Corrections, did you get that straightened out with Mr. Bryson?
What's going on with Mr. Bryson? I don't
Hey,
even
Your
think-
Honor, the only thing they put on here, is not the same SIN number, so.
Okay, so there should be nothing holding him up. Ma'am, I'm on the case for Bryson. All right, so you said you don't want to prosecute. You didn't have really anything serious. You're posting his bond? Why are you doing that? July 21st. Yeah, there's probable cause for strong arm robbery and battery. You give him pretrial that we can get out. She have to pay a bond. She's gonna do it. Give him pretrial. I'll order him in. Alternate. Oh, he can. He has that 8-year conviction. I don't think he'd qualify with that, would he?
Can you order him in?
8 years from 19.
Because that's pretty recent.
What?
That means he probably recently got out.
I'm setting a bond.
And here we are.
Count one, the strong arm robbery. I'll set it at $2,000 and
But you
count two.
mentioned earlier you were gonna set 1,000 each count.
I did? Okay.
That's what I wrote.
All right. Well, I say a lot of things. That's because I thought it was just trying to get him out of here quickly. I'll do $1,000 count one and $1,000 count two.
No, oh, correct?
No hold. He's free to bond out. $2,000 total bond. No hold.
As that case does not belong to him. It belongs to inmate with a DC number of Q70558, currently in custody in South Bay Corrections Facility.
All right, we're done with court. There's nothing else, right?
All right, let's talk about that. Judge Mindy Glazer's courtroom was in full swing with a lineup that ran the gamut, driving while suspended. Organized fraud, battery, mistaken identities, you name it, it was on the docket. Judge Glazer was her usual calm and composed self, moving through the cases with a steady hand and just the right balance of firmness and efficiency. She didn't waste time, but she didn't rush either. When issues popped up like the confusion over whether a clerk had signed an order, to appear she handled it with a matter-of-fact tone and kept the train on the tracks. One moment that stood out was when the court realized that one case didn't even belong to the defendant in front of them. It was tied to someone completely different sitting in another facility. Now that could have derailed things, but Glazer managed it quickly and professionally, confirming there was no hold and setting bond appropriately. As for the defendants, most were quiet, with several waiving their presence altogether, which is always a sign that things are moving fast and folks know the drill. A few had ice holds, like Mr. Morel's, which changed the dynamic, but again, Judge Glazer worked through those situations without drama. There was one curious back and forth about a defendant's prior 8-year conviction and whether that would affect his bond qualification, which got a little murky, but it was handled with a bit of candid, off-the-cuff reflection from the bench. I say a lot of things. A little humor sneaks in there, and it helps. The public defenders were present throughout, doing their best to keep pace and clarify details when needed. No one seemed particularly flustered, but you could tell it was one of those rapid-fire docket days where everyone's just trying to keep up. There wasn't much testimony, and everything was kept brief. so no dramatic scenes or heated debates. Overall, the tone was brisk and procedural with just a touch of human chaos. Like that brief mix-up with inmate identifiers that felt like a mini whodunit, but got resolved before it snowballed. Judge Glazer kept the tone even and respectful, while juggling several cases at once never easy. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one,